so I can have it in the future archives too, so I can edit it and stuff the way I want to.
Yeah.
37. Talk. Join us. And then post this link. Alrighty. So that's been posted there. And let's do the same thing on Twitter. But this time we're going to hashtag that bitch. Alright, now let's get this show on the road. How's everybody doing tonight? If I get this part off the damn screen, that'll make me feel better. But we are here, and we are live for Wrestlemania Talk. I am here with Thomas.
What's good?
And I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's see. Huh. Let's see. Some reason it's acting dumb. We just had all this working, and now it's acting dumb again. Story of my life. Anyways, while I fix this, and it's mostly just audio anyway, and there'll be a more of a live thing or a former video coming later today on YouTube. We're just here to talk WrestleMania, go through these matches real quick, and see what our predictions and thoughts are going to be. So, which match should we start off with first? I mean, the one on the screen? Because I honestly think that's the match that's going to kick off night one.
You think it's going to kick it off?
Yeah, I think Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley for that WWE title is going to kick off night one. And I don't see a reason why it shouldn't. Last year, we had the COVID show in the warehouse, and I'm pretty sure everybody was pissed about that. And it was Drew's crowning moment to beat not only Brock Lesnar in the empty arena, but he also, in the main event, beat AEW's own Paul White. So yes, I think he needs to go in, and you heard the talk about they're not doing a pre-show for night one because they want that first pop to be the big pop, that first live reaction to be the big one. And I think that's going to be that sling from Drew McIntyre.
I agree.
Okay.
I gotta give my shout out to Bobby Lashley.
I was just about to say, how do you feel about him and the Hurt Business? It's a bit breaking up.
Black excellence.
Black excellence. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Oh, did I fix it? Did I fix it? No. What are your thoughts on the Hurt Business breaking up so abruptly?
I felt like, okay, how I really feel is I feel like it should. I was a little disappointed because I wanted for it to last a little bit longer because we got the Bright group with New Day, and I felt like the Hurt Business was just like a different type of a group.
Oh yeah.
You know, it brought a different dynamic instead of the silliness. You had some seriousness. You know, like with New Day, they bring a lot of silliness to the their characters are silly, they're bright, and then you just got this serious group with the Hurt Business, and that's what I liked about them.
Yeah, and I really
it brought me to like it brought me to a 2021 version of like a Nation of Domination. That's what that's the way it felt.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, but then when you start thinking about the group as a whole, and that's when I start to think, yeah, maybe it should have broke up because they if they would have had a stretch with where they had Bobby as champion and maybe have Shelton and Cedric hold the tag team championships. I think maybe they would have had a stretch with them doing that first, then breaking them up, that would have been fine. So I'm a little iffy about it. I wanted for it to be a little long.
You are definitely right about that one. I don't know what the fuck I just did. Yeah. Anyways, you're completely right about that. Let me see if I can just make it. What is going on with my life right now? What the fuck just happened? It's just like, oh, you wanna be fancy, huh? It's like, no, I just want to record. Then my little, what did I do? Oh, it says for startables. Anyways, who do you think is gonna win this match between Drew and Bobby?
I think I'm gonna go with Drew. It makes more sense because you know they really, you know how they are about Drew.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's gonna get the title back. I felt like they added a little drama to it by taking the belt off of him and giving it to Bobby. And but I'm expecting for it to be a really great match because Bobby, because I think with having this at a pay-per-view, you'll get to see really what Bobby can do instead of it being a crush match like a lot of his matches have been.
Oh my god!
So this should be interesting. This should be very interesting. And plus, if I'm not mistaken, these two have had a match in the past in a different company.
Oh yeah, they've had several matches in the past, and throughout various promotions. And who won that match?
Because wasn't it around that time when Bobby was holding the title for a long ass time?
Yeah, I think it was, but I don't know who came back first, Drew or Bobby. I think Bobby came back first, so that means Drew beat Bobby.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, I remember that.
Okay, because I know which match you're talking about. That was for the Impact World title, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And you say you think Bobby's winning?
No, I said I think Drew is winning.
Oh wow, I think they're gonna go for that shock factor and let Bobby hold on to it.
Oh shit.
I mean, it's more likely that Drew's gonna win, but for some reason, I think it is gonna look really bad on WWE right now if they make Bobby Lashley transitional.
Right.
And I don't think that's something well, never mind, it's Vince. So, yeah, Drew McIntyre is going to win. Drew McIntyre is going to win.
I can just see Vince just saying, hey, we added a little drama by taking the belt off of Drew. Now, let's give it back to him.
Yeah. I mean, they literally just did it. The only reason I'm skeptical about Drew winning because they just took the belt off him from Orton for a few weeks.
Yeah.
So if they didn't do the Orton thing, it would make more sense for Drew to win now. Get it back, lost a few weeks, and then do it. That is just dumb. Speaking of dumb, let's go to The Miz versus Bad Bunny.
Oh my goodness. Is Bad Booker going to be there?
I hope so. I hope so. Oh my god, that would be great if Bad
Booker interfered with the fucking they let him dress up like it was his promotion, had the bulletproof vest on and shit.
Yeah, that was hilarious. It really was. I'm not going.
That's why I was at the house dying. And then everybody, somebody, this Booker T. I was like, nah, that's Bad Booker.
I was like, I know I'm not watching reality of wrestling right now. What is that thing hopping around him rapping?
He literally brought his whole reality of wrestling gimmick to fucking WWE. He was up in yelling and shit. I was like, look at this motherfucker.
Only Booker.
Bad Booker is in the building.
Only Booker.
This match is interesting. This is a silly ass match. I'm gonna be real with you.
It is. Oh, all right. Let's just break this down. How we even got to the point where Bad Bunny is on Wrestlmania.
Exactly.
All right. This all started when Otis. Yeah, we're going this far back. When Otis won Money in the Bank. When AJ Styles literally let the briefcase slip through his hands and Otis caught it. That was the best thing I've ever seen that year because it was, COVID. The whole ladder match for WrestleMania, good old days. The whole Money in the Bank ladder match, especially the women's version, with the women's half of it, was gold.
Yeah.
That shit was gold. Okay, then we fast forward a little bit. Otis loses Money in the Bank to The Miz. Which, at the time, they really weren't doing nothing with Otis. They just broke him up with Tucker, which was the dumbest thing. The whole Mandy Road. That's a story for another day. Then The Miz loses his cash in to what was in the Triple Threat or something.
Hold on.
I know he lost the cash in, and then like a week or two later, Adam Pearce gave him the briefcase back, and that was the dumbest thing I saw.
His first, the Miz's first cash in was at TLC, Drew McIntyre, and AJ Styles in the TLC match. That was the first cash in.
And then what was the second one?
Hold on. Bad Bunny, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Yeah, cashed in at Royal Rumble. Yeah. Yes. No, 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 no. It wasn't at Fast Lane. It was on Raw. So now, I was just about to say, I'm gonna go. 10 minutes. Let's go. You think he going less? Originally I had 15, but 15 minutes because man, he trying to show he can. Bad Bunny be trying to show he he want to show everybody he can do something. Cause you see he dive? You see what is that? Oh yeah, that's I know what you're talking about. I see a roll up coming. I see a roll up coming, but I see at least one dive. At least one dive. Cause that cause, cause that's all he can do. There will be no wrestling. It won't there won't him jumping on Damian Priest, The Miz, and John Morrison on the outside. That is my prediction. That will be the dive spot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I did something right. I know what I'm doing. The next match. The next match on the card. We're going to talk about it at least because it's right here and I am not moving it. It's going to be Asuka versus Rhea Ripley. And this match literally was signed 2 weeks ago.
Dang.
Literally. And I think last week Rhea Ripley just basically came out and said, hey, Charlotte not here right now. I'm going to beat your ass for her. And then Asuka said, oh, okay. And then last week, I don't know what happened. I blinked and Asuka was under a table. And and then Rhea Ripley was accepting the challenge from Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, who is probably like top 5 tag teams right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, did you see the it was one of the backstage segments or it was on Twitter or something with Shayna, Reginald, and Nia. And they were just talking shit and Shayna was just like, I hate him. And it was just a look on her face. It was like, I hate him. I actually hate her. But it was just like the funniest shit. But
Reginald, aka the Popeyes nigga.
Asuka. How do you feel about Asuka from ever since Kyrie since the transition of Kyrie going back to Japan and Asuka putting that green shit on her face, how do you feel about Asuka?
I feel like the one thing I hate about Asuka now is I feel like she should drop the. I mean, I get it's hilarious the her just randomly breaking out with the gibberish.
Yeah.
But that junk is getting old now.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Speaking of one more thing, speaking of Asuka and her gibberish, did you see Matt Riddle and his gibberish in that segment? That one was funny. That one was funny because she was just sitting there like, huh? And then you saw the meme I put up on Facebook about it. It was like me. It was Matt Riddle riding off his scooter, and under him it said, me showing up to work after 2 dab ribs and smoking a blunt. And then in the back, it was Oscar with that, like, what the fuck just happened face? And it said, under his head, my boss.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Good times at GameStop. Anyways, we both know these women can work. We can talk about Rhea Ripley, but ever since she came over, she was UK champion. She was NXT Women's Champion.
Yep.
Then she met Charlotte.
Exactly.
And now she's here. Oh, wait. And then there was War Games. Was she in War Games?
Yeah. I thought she was.
Was she in this year's War Games? I don't think she was. It was Indy, Ember, Io.
Yeah, Rhea was a part of it.
Oh, wow.
It was Ember, Io, Shotzi, and Rhea.
Wow. That was good.
Remember, they kept hyping up Rhea and Raquel Gonzalez on there.
Right. And then Raquel pinned Rhea.
Yeah.
That was a good spot at the end, that powerbomb spot. Yeah, that was I was telling them to stop. I was like, what are y'all doing? Just stop. They didn't listen to me. But anyway, we say all that to say Rhea Ripley is so good. She's been so underutilized under the main roster umbrella. And I think that's why she's winning the title.
Yep. I'm gonna have to agree with you. I feel like they felt a little bad how she lost the title to Charlotte, even though it's Charlotte. And I feel like they're gonna repay her for that. I feel like she's gonna win the title. She's gonna win the title, and this gonna be great. I don't even care nothing about. She winning the title, but I just know that this match these are two great workers. This match.
Oh yeah, two great workers. And it's so sad because the WWE has such an amazing women's division. If they were to just, I'm not even advocating putting all the women on one show. I did before, but now I realize it's just going to ruin all of them at once. So just ruin them all slowly. I don't know how you fix this women's division. I think the best thing you can do is have floating belts. And I think they've been avoiding this too long. They tried it with the women's tag team titles, and now those tag team titles don't even go to NXT no more because they have new tag team titles.
Right.
So it's just dumb. So Rhea wins this belt. Bianca, speaking of, let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah, we're in there. Speaking of, Sasha versus Bianca, I'm going ahead and get my prediction out there, and then we can talk about the match in a second. Bianca's winning this match, and then we go to SummerSlam, and we unify those women's titles. Bianca versus Rhea Ripley, the NXT title match that we never really got.
Okay, I got you. I like that. I definitely got the EST winning the title.
Oh yeah,
Bianca winning the title.
Bianca is so good.
Just don't bring fucking Tez out there crawling all over the ring and shit. You know how extra he is.
And this, as I was saying, the main event for night one is going to be Bobby and Drew. This is going to be the main event of night one.
I think so too. I agree with you. The one thing that if they keep talking about this, the one thing that I love about WWE is the women. Mm-hmm. It's not even just the way. It's not even the fact that they have some really good looking women. It's not even that. They work hard. They work hard.
And it's so disappointing when you think about people like Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
Io Shirai.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna throw out one that everybody's been overlooking for years, and I think even now she's so much better. Hold on. The perfect example of how stupid. The WWE is with their women is Tayanara Conti.
Yeah.
I've been saying, even before she got released, you heard me say it. Every year I pick like 2 or 3 women that I think they're going to elevate. And like 75% of the time I'm right. And last year or 2 years ago, I had Ty on my list. And then right when she was starting to get that push, they let her go. And now she's a part of my favorite thing in all of wrestling right now, the Dark Order. Join us.
Exactly. Putting a hand in the air.
Mm-hmm.
A little stiff hand.
But yeah, but the WWE does not do their women's division any justice.
They really don't, though.
Like this match, Sasha and Bianca literally should be like closing the show night 2.
Yeah.
That's how good these women are. Honestly, the match we should be having right now is Sasha versus fucking Bayley. That's what the match we should have had this time. It should have been Sasha versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title, and then Asuka versus either Asuka versus Bianca or Bianca, Asuka, Charlotte in a triple threat for the Raw title.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I agree with that. Going off of their storyline, they definitely kind of cut the Sasha Banks and Bayley feud. They cut it short.
Yeah.
Just by having one weird match. That match was weird.
Yeah. Wait, which one?
Wasn't it the Hell in a Cell?
I like the Hell in a Cell match. It was weird, but some of the spots were very innovative.
Yeah, some of them, except for the.
Or am I thinking the tag team?
Taping the kendo stick. That shit was stupid.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. Even she said "fuck it" after a while. That was funny. Okay, so who do you think is gonna win this match?
I told you I got Bianca.
Oh, you got Bianca too? All right, cool. All right, now let's go on to which match do we want to do next? Might as well. 2 of my favorite people. Like, I've always been a fan of this guy, and the other one, he's new to a lot of people's eyes, but ever since he's been at WWE, I think people can respect him. Matt Riddle versus Sheamus.
We got bare knuckle versus UFC.
And let's not forget that over the past couple of weeks, they've been having some knockout matches on Raw. Those matches, they've been short, like 10, 15 minutes, but they have been good. And I think people underestimate Sheamus too much. Am I wrong in saying that?
No, you're not wrong for saying that. You definitely right. Some folks don't think O'Shaughnessy can wrestle anymore.
Good old Shay Shay is really good. Like, I think people give him a lot of flack. 1, he's Triple H's like best workout buddy. 2, he beat John Cena like a lot of people do on his debut for a title. Well, let's do a quick little sidetrack on how many times John Cena got screwed over. Because I was just explaining to Alyssa, there was like a certain amount of time when John Cena was champion for like a billion years, and it was just either somebody randomly debuted and beat him for a title, or Money in the Bank beat him for a title. And that's how. And you remember he got to that point, like every year around Money in the Bank season, when Cena was champion, he would just call them out beforehand.
Yeah.
He was like, "I know it's coming. I'm tired of losing like this. Come on, let's get it over with."
I already know you're gonna send some guy out here to challenge me for the title, so go ahead and bring him out.
Poor Sandow. Poor Sandow. Anyways. I think you summed it up the best. You got the bare knuckle brawler versus the MMA fighter. And this is such a hard one.
I know, because I respect both of them.
I really do. I want Riddle to win because he needs the push. He needs the rub. But then it's Sheamus. But I think Sheamus going to do the job. I think Sheamus going to put him over.
You think so?
I'm hoping so.
And hopefully he don't go to the back. Put the camera on me, Brock. Bring your ass out of retirement. I want you, cause
Nope, I don't even want that. I am dead. I'm done with the Brock Matt match. I don't want Brock Gold. I'm not Brock Goldberg. I want Matt Goldberg. That's the match I want to see.
Oh, you want to see Matt Goldberg? I want to see Matt and Brock because he's been begging for it.
I do want to see that match, and if it happens, it happens. But I want to see Riddle.
That's a SummerSlam match, bro. Come on.
I want to see Riddle drop Goldberg on his head with his own jackhammer. I want to see the bro hammer. I want to see. He did it before. His looks so much better. I know he's younger.
Does. I've never seen somebody do one so clean.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. This is what I think. Okay, here we go. This is me trying to predict the future. If this thing is really gonna happen,
all right. You go ahead and book the future of Matt Riddle versus Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. I'm gonna pop my drink and I'm gonna listen.
All right. So they're gonna have a nice match at WrestleMania. We're talking him and Sheamus O'Shaughnessy and Matt Riddle. They're gonna have a nice little match. They're gonna go at it. Matt's gonna win. Matt's gonna be celebrating. Brock gonna pop up out of nowhere and sun his ass right quick.
Oh.
And you know how Brock, he gonna suplex his ass a couple of times and talk some shit to him while he's on the ground. Like, yeah, bitch, you called me out, didn't you? I'm here. What you doing now? You on the ground laying around like a little bitch. Then Matt and Matt gonna pop back up on Monday Night Raw and he gonna be like, you know what? Brock, bring your ass out here. And then, of course, you know how they do. Brock ain't here.
Oh, yeah.
He not here.
Question. Does he still have a Heyman with him? Or, I got it. Instead of it being Paul Heyman, is Brock dragging out Adam Pearce?
Yeah, I like that.
All right, now keep going.
And of course, it's not gonna happen that week. And then by the end of the night, Matt gonna have a match, and Brock gonna sun his ass one more time. And then after that, Brock gonna pop up on Raw, and then Matt gonna catch his ass from behind, and then that's how they gonna make the match at SummerSlam. There you go.
The question is, who wins?
Oh, that right there. I don't know.
Do you think Riddle wins the same way Brock busted Orton?
Oh, that would be great.
Turnabout.
They had a referee jump on Brock. Like they do in UFC.
Yeah, and then just to put the cherry on the cake, you cut to Randy Orton in the back watching the monitor all weird smiling.
And then, just to be a dick, somebody on the commentary goes, it's all over.
You know it's gonna be cold. He's busted wide open. Anyways, from one hard-hitting match, so you going with Riddle just so we can get that the beat down?
Yes.
All right. So now, so we go from fuck. I don't even have a segue. We're going to this match. We're going into this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Castagnoli versus Tyler Black.
Man, I see these two, and you know the first promotion I think of? Wrestling Society X. If you know that deep cut, you know. That was the first time I saw Tyler Black.
Boy.
And if you know, you know.
Used to always look like he just got off a roller coaster.
Oh, yeah. It's still screaming, oh! Man. So okay, So is it gonna be Ring of Honor levels of hard, Evolve levels of hard, or PWG? We just don't give a fuck.
Hold on. What's the? There are no special rules, no stipulations.
Oh no, it's just gonna be a clean ass purple suit Seth Rollins versus goddamn Baldy. I can't remember his name for a second. Cesaro. I'm sorry, I love Cesaro. No disrespect. No disrespect. He'll beat the shit out of me. I'm sorry, Cesaro. Look at that face. Look at that face. You got jokes, huh?
Why is it that they keep picking people with a lisp to say his nickname so it don't never come out right? Like when they debuted, it was when they first called him the fucking the Swiss Superman. The Swiss Superman.
Oh no, you know WWE ain't got. You know they disrespectful. You know every time. Oh, you got a list. You gonna say all the S's, the C's, the F's. Say street.
The Swiss Starboard. I'm like, oh my god, come on, dog.
Oh god. So how many rotations we giving Seth? I think the standing record was 22 already.
Yeah.
Are we gonna make it?
You think I'm breaking at WrestleMania?
Oh yeah. I think it's gonna be 37. WrestleMania 37. I hope Seth, got his sea legs ready. Cause he's gonna be real wobbly once he's done.
Hell no.
But this is another interesting dynamic right here. Does Seth put Cesaro over? I want to say yes.
You want to say yes?
I want to say
yes. I don't say yes.
You don't say yes?
I don't say yes because I know Vince. Seth took time off being Papa Seth, and he still is Papa Seth. But yeah. I think that he don't. I don't think he put Cesaro over. I don't think so.
I honestly think Seth just came back for WrestleMania. Unless Becky Lynch makes a surprise return on Monday, I think Seth is only here for maybe a few more weeks.
We're going to have Conor McGregor going to watch the baby. Conor.
Oh my Lord, yeah. You know what? You just They're coming back. Becky and Seth coming back. Conor, babysitter Conor. Wait, I hope it's a whole YouTube series. Conor McGregor babysitting. Oh my God.
Conor with his 2 kids. He got his daughter and his son, and he got Becky baby and the little carry on his chest.
Oh my God, that'd be the best thing. And then he has to announce his next UFC fight. With all 3 kids.
Yeah. The baby
at UFC 311.
It's gonna be me
and Jake Paul.
It's gonna be Queen.
Oh, so you're going Seth? I'm going Cesaro.
Okay.
Only because I want Cesaro to get that big win, and I want by this time next year Cesaro to have lost at least 3 world title matches. See what I did there?
I can understand that, though. I definitely can understand that. I just felt like I know how Vince can be when folks take a break and they come back.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be like, "I want you to get back into it, throw him right back in there." So that's why I was thinking Seth.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. You might be right. Seth might win, but I honestly think it's gonna be Cesaro. For some reason, I think. I say this every year, don't I? I think they're trying to fix their mistakes. I feel like every WrestleMania we say the same thing. Oh, I say the same thing. I think you're smarter than me. I'm just a little bit too optimistic. But I think they honestly realize They don't have a Cena. They can't always get Goldberg. Brock Lesnar said, "Fuck it." Cena's shooting people in Suicide Squad now.
And talking about dicks like he always does.
And speaking of the last old man on their roster, is probably about to get killed by Braun Strowman. In a steel cage match. We have Here Comes the Money versus Choo Choo.
That nigga finna wrestle us some Dior Jordan 1s.
You joke. You joke.
Oh shit. You think he finna really show out that much of a...
They're probably not gonna be Dior. They're probably gonna be like some Gucci ones.
You know what? Now that I think about it, it's Wrestlemania. He definitely might whip out the Gucci ones, because I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I know he got the money, but dog, I wouldn't even if I had the money, I wouldn't even fucking wrestle in some Dior Jordan 1s. You're crazy. But it's fucking Shane.
It's fucking Shane.
It's the money man.
No. We got this all wrong. You know who's gonna be wrestling in the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton? Kofi.
Yeah.
Kofi, that's gonna be the one.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be paying attention to niggas' shoes, because niggas be goddamn coming out with some shit. Fucking Rey Mysterio shoe game been crazy, but let's get back on it. But
Braun versus Shane.
Fuck him up.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about Braun anymore though. He was fun at first.
Yeah, he was. I used to like how he used to just pop out and just tear shit up. But now it's just like he just seemed bitter.
I think Braun should be. I hope people understand when I say this. Braun needs to be the Abyss of Raw.
I agree. I get what you're saying.
He shouldn't be there every week. He shouldn't be talking at all. He just needs to be there. When he shows up, everybody's like, what the fuck is going on? They already have Abyss. Did Abyss have the rights to the Monsters Ball match? Or does TNA Impact still own that?
I think Impact still owns the Monster Ball match.
Fuck! Because I want 3 matches. I want WWE to have the Monsters Ball match. I want TNA. No. I want AEW to get Ultimate X.
Okay.
And I want New Japan to get rid of that damn belt. I'm just sorry. But no.
That's what I really want. Get rid of that shit.
Yeah, I don't think there's a match that TNA that will translate well in New Japan. Nah, I wouldn't. That's why I say I really want to see an Ultimate X match in AEW. I did want it in the Cruiserweight division at first, but I don't want them to have it. No. They can have Monsters Ball. Because I can see it. You can have Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Jeff Hardy, and you have to have, and The Miz. Because you have to have somebody in there who just shouldn't be in there at all.
Right.
And then they do the whole rules. You know, you locked in the hotel for all weekend, no food, no water, in the darkness, and then you just come out and try to kill each other. I think that'd be a really good match.
I'm weird. I like the Monsters Ball match.
I did too. Anyway, so I think we both feel like Shane's winning this match for some reason. I think Shane's winning this match.
Shane's gonna win. Shane's gonna win.
Just because.
Think about it. I mean, this nigga fell off. This nigga literally jumped off the fucking cell and missed. He win.
Yeah. He like, I missed last year. I'm not missing.
I'm jumping on this big motherfucker. I'm winning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't got to spend too much time talking about this, but I think we spend more time talking about shoes and shit than this actual match.
True that.
Let's see. What have we not talked about yet? Oh, we talked about this person several times. Both of them, actually. But we haven't talked about this match yet. Come here. Oh, there it is. Let's talk about these guys. Real quick.
Talking about walking lasagna versus Randall.
Yeah. I had to look at him for a second. It is walking lasagna.
You know that part of the lasagna that got cut up.
I was about to say, you think it's gonna be the perfect piece, and then it just slide. and then like, what the fuck? And that's the eye part and the little cheese part under his eye. Anyways.
Oh shit.
I don't even know where to start. All right, let's first start with Alexa Bliss. How are you digging the Alexa Bliss persona under the Fiend?
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun persona. It's a fun persona. I mean, they tried to get really creative with how they brought back fucking how they brought back the Fiend.
Yeah.
But at one point it was sometimes it can be a bit much. Her persona can be a bit much.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they tried to turn her into Matt Hardy where she would just jump. Mm-hmm. She would be from she'd go back to her regular self. Yeah. I mean, but at the same time it kind of fits in too because like, cause sometimes, like they was doing that thing where she would be regular, and then out of nowhere she would go back into her Fiend persona. If that makes sense.
The Fiendess.
Yeah, the Fiendess.
Yeah, you're right about that. I like the Alexa Bliss little crazy girl persona. I think that was a better transition, like from her going from cheerleader to I can wrestle to the Fiend. I think that was a perfect transition. And now if they can find a blend when all is said and done of her going back to that cheerleader persona, but still being a good wrestler, because she's not the best. She's good. She's one of them girls that should have stayed at NXT for like another year.
Yeah.
Like baby girl down there, Aaliyah. She's still down there.
Yeah, she is there.
I'm happy she's still down there because they ain't gonna do shit. Actually, if they bring her to the main roster, she'll be champion by the end of the year. I promise. If Aaliyah is brought to the main roster, because it's never the ones you think. I thought it was gonna be Bianca. I thought it was gonna be them. They eventually got there, but it was the Carmellas. It was the Alexa Blisses that got there first.
True that. I see what you're saying. They're going to put the work, they're going to put somebody behind her so that she can put in more work. I see what you're saying. Mm-hmm. They doing what they wanted to do with fucking Eva Marie. Yeah. They're doing it with them too. They're doing it with those type of people.
I'm still kind of sad that Eva Marie is not blessing us with that best entrance ever. Coming to the ring.
Me too, I ain't gonna lie. I thought, and then when they started talking about, they kind of put too much hype into it though. Like, yeah, I like the entrance, and then they were telling us she's been working with Brian Kendrick.
Oh, that was hilarious. I don't think Brian Kendrick even wanted that one to be said. It's like, I'm not ready for her to be known yet. Let that be when I retire. Now when I'm still wrestling, people gonna be like, oh, he taught her how to wrestle?
Some grapes in the back, and then they say she's wrestled by Brian Kendrick.
Who told them? You motherfuckers! You motherfuckers betrayed me!
He bars up his best off. What the fuck was that?
What? What did you say to me? I'm sorry, Vince. I'm sorry. Do whatever you want. Oh. Go back to your cheese. Oh, man. All right. So, I honestly don't know how this match is going to end. I want to say Randy's winning. I want to say the Fiend's winning.
I say the Fiend's winning. I'm being honest. Because they're gonna do that little weird. It's gonna be weird. You know, they're gonna have the theatrics, and he gonna win that way.
Is there anybody on the roster that's not doing shit that could join Alexa and the Fiend, and it makes sense without them being like baptized by fire? Or do you think Orton is just going to join the Fiend, or like be like possessed and like bottled away like Cena has been?
I think that actually makes more sense than anything.
Or do you think halfway through the match, the Fiend is going to be getting beat up by Randy Orton so bad, the Fiend is just going to like try to summon somebody. The lights go down. Remember, they're in front of crowds. And then the lights go back up. It's John Cena in like this deranged state. And then he doesn't really get involved. And then he kind of just points at Orton and says, "You're next." And then the lights go back out, and then he's gone. And then lights come back on. Sister Abigail, 1, 2, 3.
I like that. That's actually that makes a lot of sense. I was actually gonna say one of the two might happen. That one would be cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like one that might happen is because he's been dealing with the Fiend so much that he done dealt with all type of matches with the Fiend. I feel like him Randy joining the Fiend and Alexa wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. I feel like it could happen.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be one because Randy's like full-time, part-time, so I think it'd be a cool little thing for like instead of having the Fiend wrestle every week, you have like Randy be his like conduit or something.
And that'd be WWE's version of the Dark Order.
And then Lissa just said that'd be WWE's version of the Dark Order.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can do like, this would be funny. They go like show to show kidnapping people.
I was just about to say they just start popping up like
the first person they gotta go get is goddamn Buddy Murphy. The first person they gotta go get is Buddy. So you have the Fiend, Buddy Orton, Alexa, and who will be the tag team? The Street Profits?
I don't know. We gotta find somebody that's.
I wish the Alpha Academy was... No, not the Alpha Academy. Oh, God. American Alpha. Jesus, forgive me. The Alpha Academy, if they were still alive, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, if they were just meandering around and they just got kidnapped and abducted and they came back as like these hyper zombie wrestling suplex machines.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Something like that. I mean, you could do it with like... you could do it with Alpha Academy, and then like Otis is like the blob from like Resident Evil or something like that. What? That's a good idea.
Blob. He just gotta be the blob.
I mean, he could be the Juggernaut.
No, he is the blob.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I think we only got 2 matches to go, so let's go ahead and see if I can find them real quick. So, do we even say like how we're judging this match?
I don't know, because a lot of...
Oh, shit, I forgot about this one. We got 3 more matches. Gonna make these last 3 quick, because I know you gotta get out of here soon. Yeah, you're right. All right, so quick little rundown of the last 2. Probably spend the last time talking about the main event of night 2. But the what is it? I'm about the Zimbabwe Zulu match.
Yo, this match is hilarious because fucking his new gimmick, he look like he not from Wakanda. He look like he from like the village right next to.
I was like, there's Wakanda, and then right under is like Maryville. Oh my god!
And then the Wakandans, they get mad at his ass for claiming Wakanda. They just pop up out of nowhere. You ain't from Wakanda. Get your ass out of here.
You better stop false saying my set. If you don't stop false claiming, you better give us our black and gold. No, they say if you don't take that goddamn black and gold bandana and take this green and yellow and green and white. Take your damn.
No condom, motherfucker.
It's like how if you live in a big city area, like we're from Atlanta, so it's like all these little small places around Atlanta. Like I'm from Atlanta. It's like no, you're not. You are from Covington.
I was just about to say some shit like that. Nigga, you from Sandy Springs. Shut your ass up. You ain't never been to Bankhead.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. So this is the Nigerian drum match. Are there actually gonna be Nigerian drums?
That would be cool. Ain't gonna lie, that would be cool.
Is that racist?
What the hell is a Nigerian drum?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are they gonna have a whole bunch of people on the side going boom 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 boom?
Oh man.
Oh my god. This is why we don't do these every pay-per-view. Oh my god.
We always end up thinking it's always that one or two matches that just like make you laugh.
We've been doing so good so far. Oh my god. I thought we was actually gonna do it this time. I thought we was gonna make it. We still have to do takeover, stand and deliver. Oh man. Anyways.
That nigga come down to the ring.
Oh, you know. We just spoke it into existence. You know Apollo's gonna get that nice. He's gonna get the African John Cena treatment. Oh Jesus.
Then he gonna come to the ramp, soak them down the ramp, smoke, soaking wet.
No. It's gonna be a whole bunch of black guys with beards in the ball lined up, just like John Cena was. Except instead of them doing like the whole "you can't see me" thing, they gonna be beating on drums. And then Apollo's gonna be. I promise this is gonna happen. And if it don't, WWE has some serious creative issues. It's gonna be the whole John Cena thing where it's gonna be lines of bald black guys with beards with the white and green thing around their neck, and then it's gonna be Apollo get carried out on one of them like queen things that like the when they sing them little things.
I know what you're talking about.
It's gonna be that, and it's gonna be him with like a crown and like this flashy ass robe. It's gonna look real nice, but it's gonna look real like they went for it. I can see it happening.
This is gonna be a fucking hilarious match. All right, let's try this here.
All right, in this match, we have two amazing. Like we joke, but Apollo Crews has been underused for so long, and I'm so happy he finally has this roughness about him. Like he should have been a part of the Hurt Business.
I agree.
Well, this persona, he was either going two ways. He was either going to join the New Day, or he was going to join the Hurt Business. And I think with this persona, if they really wanted to, I honestly think what they should have did was instead of having Baron Corbin answer that challenge, let Apollo open that answer that challenge. Just he may lose, or even let it go to like a DQ or something. Just let Apollo look strong against Drew McIntyre.
Right.
Because then it makes sense. Like they got this strong black faction, and they recruited the other strong-looking black guy now from the other show. Like, ever since he went, he got a new attitude. He's like, this is what we were talking about when he was on Raw. Now, you use that and beat the shit out of Drew McIntyre.
I agree.
That way, he goes into Wrestlemania going into this match for the Continental Championship looking stronger. But with all that being said, I think Big E is going to retain.
Yeah, I think Big E is going to retain too. I love the new attitude. As like before, once I got done picking at him, because once I got done picking at the fact that he looked like he wasn't from Wakanda, from the village right below.
Mary deal.
He had a hood. I like that too. I'm pretty sure Big E's gonna win. Big E's gonna win this one. Yeah.
Alrighty. What the hell's going on? What the hell is going on? Anyways, the match I can't find right now, but I know Tom's got to get out of here, so we're just gonna pull up the. Where is it? Where is everything when you need it? Let me see if I can find it. Basically, I'm gonna get that match up here. We're talking about the New Day versus Almost match.
Oh, AJ and Almost.
Yeah. Who you think is gonna win that? The build has only been silly. We don't have to go through it all. Basically, AJ and Almost are going to take on the New Day because of their backstage shenanigans. Almost finally talks. It's gonna be Almost debut. Your thoughts on the winner and why?
I got AJ and Almost winning.
Okay.
Why? Is because for some reason these type of matches with the big guy in there, there's always a point where the big guy just tosses somebody through a table,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's gonna be that moment where the big guy smashes either probably Xavier Woods gonna get thrown through a table,
Yeah.
and then Kofi gonna be like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" And then AJ gonna come out of nowhere, hit him with the phenomenal forearm. 1, 2, 3.
Tom, did you see this? You see this fuckery on the screen? Look what I finally got to work at the end. At the goddamn end.
Wow.
But this is the last match we're going to be talking about. Bryan, Edge, Orton. Oh, I think AJ and Almost are winning too. Now, this match we can talk about for hours. We'll probably do a recap on Monday or something when all said is done. Probably do a whole week wrap up and try to just talk about our favorite matches, important matches, and stuff like that. Edge, Roman, Bryan. This is the same main event we got 5 years ago.
Yeah, true that.
Except I like everybody talking about, oh, this is the same thing, copy and paste. But if you think about the journey that all three of these men kind of had to get here, if we want to like put a little bit of emotional backstory to it, I don't think people are really talking about. Daniel Bryan just came back from a career-threatening injury. Edge just came back from a career-threatening injury. Roman almost lost his life to leukemia. All three of these men over the past 7 years have been going through some hard shit. And now they're in the main event of Night 2 at WrestleMania, fighting over the Universal title. The real question is, everybody knows I'm the biggest Edge fan. The night he retired is the night I still cry about. Daniel Bryan, he's one of the best technical wrestlers, period. And Roman Reigns is just a dick, and it's hilarious. I honestly don't know.
That nigga got one of the most creative guillotines I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, yeah. It's really, really good. Roman, I've never disliked Roman. I just like everybody else, I said the same thing with Cena. I've said the same thing with numerous other people. I even said the same thing about Roman. I said Roman's not a bad wrestler. It's just wrong place, wrong time for him. And it's not his fault. So I'm going, because this would mark the anniversary of when Edge retired and dropped the belt. This is probably Daniel's like on his last run, before his first retirement. And then Roman can be here for like another decade.
True that.
The question is, who gets the belt tonight or Sunday, Edge or Bryan? And I'm so tempted to say Bryan. My heart says Edge. My head says Bryan. The asshole in me says Roman retains.
It's like you have to pick a path. That's like, do you pick do you pick Roman? If you pick Roman, because you know you can have another dominant run.
I mean,
You
Roman
know
can easily get the belt back anytime he wants.
exactly. I feel like for the fans and also for him, because you know who is there to say, you know, time ain't his time is running coming up. You know what I'm saying? His run, this probably gonna be his last run. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like my wrestling brain says Daniel,
Mm-hmm.
my WWE brain says Roman,
Mm-hmm.
and just because you know I really fuck with Edge, Edge is like the one that's like in my heart, like you said, in my heart I want Edge. It's like you just start to think about it that way. It's hard to pick one. It
Mm-hmm.
depends on. It just all depending on where you think which direction WWE gonna go. And
Okay.
all of the directions are pretty cool though.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the real question. Here's the real question.
All right, throw it on me.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I want to word this. If you had to pick a winner of this match based on a possible NXT call-up, do you do Brian Cole at SummerSlam? Do you do Edge Balor or something like that? Do you do
Maybe
Roman Balor Roman Balor for a rematch at SummerSlam?
maybe that one makes sense. But they've been hitting at Balor Edge,
I know.
which would be crazy.
But for some reason, if they do fans in attendance at SummerSlam,
Yeah,
I think the Money main event match is Daniel Bryan versus Adam Cole for the Universal title.
yeah. I'm with you. I'm right there with you.
And then you can do, if you bring Finn Balor back to the main roster on that time, if Drew's champion, you can do Finn Drew for the WWE
And
champion.
you ready? You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
As much as don't nobody want to see this man, but I've been calling for this match since this whole head of the table thing has been going on at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
We bring back Dwayne Roman for the.
I think that's Hollywood. I honestly think that's next year's WrestleMania. I think Rock versus Roman is next year Mania.
You think so?
You might be right. You know they impatient.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the real question. Here's the real question. When, I was just about to ask. I was about to say, when does the new Fast and the Furious movie drop? Does it drop in the summer?
It's dropping during the summer. You're right.
Then you may be right. They might have to fast track it. And then you say I killed my cousin last year. I killed my famous cousin on SummerSlam, and I'm gonna kill the person everybody keeps comparing my run to at WrestleMania, and you give him Cena.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the direction they probably are gonna go, but it's Vince. It's Vince.
It's Vince, exactly.
Well, Thomas, I know I've kept you a little bit longer than I should have. I thank you so much for joining me today.
I know, this was fun. You know, I always enjoy talking about the wrestling.
The graps. The good old graps.
Yeah, the rattling.
Any other thing you want to chime in? Any other notes you want to put in before we get out of here?
I think I threw in all my things. I think I threw in. I was able to throw in all my future predictions. Maybe maybe bad for the maybes, the what ifs. So no, I don't have nothing else.
All right. I'm gonna end on this note. New Japan, you really hurt my feelings this weekend. Twice. How do you hurt my feelings twice in one weekend? First, you owe me 25 minutes on my Kota Ibushi Will Ospreay match. Good match. It went 30-some minutes. We both know. We all know that match could have went another 45 hour. I don't care. I want to see those two wrestle all night. Second of all, the title isn't that bad. I just don't like it. It'll probably grow on me. It looks better on Ospreay than it does on Coda. I don't know because he got that Real Pro belt with it too, but it looks better on Ospreay. Anyways, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed these previews, predictions, and shenanigans with me and Thomas. If you enjoyed this, please follow us. I'm going to have a more concise video put up on YouTube a little bit later on, either today or within the week. You can find us on all types of social media. It's going to be linked down below in the description. With all that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer, again with TommiePee, and we are out of here. That's it.